You know, we get real cold winters up at the lodge, and the challenge is trying to keep the place warm enough to support human life. But I got a better idea. You know, instead of cranking up the thermostat or clear-cutting the forest just so you can keep cozy, the truth is, you don't have to heat the whole building. You don't even have to heat the whole room. All you have to heat is your own body. That's what the astronauts do. So let's be like astronauts. Get yourself one of these big garment bags. I don't need this. I don't have clothes that I don't wear. And then all you gotta do is cut yourself a couple of armholes and leg holes. Okay, we're all systems go. Now I just plug in my hairdryer, which is set on high, and I'll be laughing. Don't you wish you were? At the lodge this week, Harold's putting on a fishing derby. Yeah, he's putting a prize fish into Possum Lake there, and whoever catches it gets $1,000. I mean, this will be the biggest influx of cash at the lodge since we took back our empties. Oh, boy.
Uncle Red.
Oh, wow.
Can you help me out? I gotta tag the prize fish.
Wow, that's her, eh? What is it, anyway?
Happy.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just tag it for me so I can release it into Possum Lake?
Oh, Harold, what kind of jelly arms do you have? Can't you just hold it with one hand and tag it with the other?
Well, yeah. No, I can't.
Okay.
Alex.
All right. Okay, what do you want me to do, Harold?
I just want you to reach into my pocket and get the tag and the crimping tool.
This pocket here?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I think I got. Is that the tag?
No, that's my caramel chewy candy.
Oh yeah.
I like those.
Those are good, aren't they?
They are good. They are, yeah.
You eat a fair number of them.
I like. Maybe up top. Right up top.
You
Got it?
Oh, I got the tag, but there's no crimping tool.
Well, it's in my pants pocket.
Okay, no, Harold. We're gonna do it by hand, all right? Just bring the fish over here, okay? Okay. Okay. No. Hold her still.
I'm trying, but he knows you're coming.
Hold her. Okay. Almost got it.
Okay.
I almost got it.
Watch my finger. Watch.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game. Today's winner receives a coupon for a free vegetable waxing from Inga's House of Rubbing. Come on in and have Inga polish your turnip. Winners must be 18 years of age or older. Okay, Dalton, cover up your ears. Red, you have 30 seconds to get Dalton Humphrey to say this word. Heaven. Heaven.
All right, listen.
And go.
Okay, Dalton, when you're really good, you get to go here.
The bedroom.
Okay. Where do the Saints go?
Marching in.
No, okay. This starts with H, okay? It was a movie. Something Can Wait.
Husbands.
No. Okay, Dalton, where do you want to go when you die?
Florida.
Okay, Red, you're almost out of time.
No,
here.
I know.
Yeah.
Dalton, this is a place where people get to spend eternity.
The Senate.
No. Where does God live?
Well, not in my neighborhood. The whole area stinks to high heaven.
There we go! You know, in the last few years, a lot of people have given up on saving the world or trying to be a successful business person or a good parent, and are concentrating instead on trying to make a half-decent cup of coffee. They start with a blend of coffee beans from the South American mountains that have picked up a little extra flavor from the sweat of the donkey's back. And then they grind them all up in one of these fancy noisemakers. What the heck? Oh. Wonder where that wrench got to. All right, then they take the ground up coffee beans, put them into this special pot, add some water in there, you boil that all up. Then they take one of these plunger units, goes down inside there, and you squeeze all the flavor out of the coffee. Odd to see a plunger on the input side of the equation, isn't it? And then they have their cup of coffee. But maybe you can't afford all these special appliances. Maybe you've already spent your disposable income on college tuition or bail. You need a cheaper way to make coffee. All you need is a lawnmower with a grass catcher on it. Then what you do is you take your coffee beans, you make a pile of them on some smooth, hard surface, like a paved driveway or a sidewalk or the roof of your car. Then you set the blade as low as she'll go. Give the beans a quick buzz. I'm sure they'll return the favor later. Okay, now we take our coffee grounds, pour them into our coffee pot, and then comes the best part, the plunging. That's because we don't have to do it by hand. See? The piston and cylinder of an internal combustion engine use exactly the same mechanical principles as a coffee plunger. But wait a sec. Let me put my coffee mug under the exhaust pipe first. Coffee will go through this thing pretty fast. We've all been there, haven't we? All right, now you just pour the coffee into the carburetor. Pour it slow. If you stall this thing, it's a pig to get her going again. Another bonus with this is you can say to your guests, who wants more coffee? Get it? More. And here's another bonus. With the carbon monoxide mixed in there, this coffee won't keep you awake. Remember, women don't find you handsome. They should at least find you handy. As I get older, I find that a lot of things in life kind of follow a similar pattern. You know, for example, my wife and I just come up to our 35th anniversary, and it seems to me that marriage is like a long game of poker. You know, some days you have the cards, and some days you don't. So you got to learn how to be a good loser, occasionally how to be a gracious winner. Mainly, you got to know how to bluff. You got to know when to press your luck and when to head for the hills. You know, it's like that Kenny Rogers song. Although after 5 or 6 marriages, he's obviously better at folding them than he is at holding them. But the main objective is to keep putting your ante in there every hand, every day. It's just a game after all, and it will get better. A full house usually starts out as just a pair, right? So you just hang in there, play the hand you're dealt. You know that she's ultimately going to win the pot, but you know if you play your cards right, she may buy you something frilly. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. Well, we've been out there fishing for 4 hours. Nobody's caught the prize fish. In fact, nobody's caught any fish. I think the only thing living in Possum Lake is our bait, and I don't like its chances, to be honest with you.
Uncle Red, did you want to talk to me?
Yeah, Harold, I was looking at the rules here, and I had a couple of questions for you.
Did you pay the $10 entrance fee?
Well, Harold, I just said I had questions. You don't respond with another question. That's very, very, very disrespectful.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right.
So did you pay the $10 entrance fee?
I'm good for it, Harold, okay? When I catch the $1,000 fish, just give me $9.90 of it. Okay, now, in the rules here, it doesn't limit the fisherman to use any special kind of bait or fishing rod or anything.
No. We've left that up to the individual fisherman.
Yeah, okay.
As long as he's paid the $10 entrance fee.
Yeah, okay, so I can catch this fish any way I want. Is that
No, not you. Someone's paid the $10 entrance
for
fee.
goodness sake.
Use any form
Hey,
of...
but if you take my $10 then I can, any way I want to catch this fish is fair game. Is that right? Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay, great. Now, Harold, remember you had that badminton tournament? You had all those geeky kids from the computer school?
Was that not great? Huh? You had 25 games of badminton going on all at the same time. You want to talk exciting? That was,
Oh, yeah.
That was badminton there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody had a bird, that's for sure. I'm just wondering, what did you do with the badminton equipment when you were done?
Oh, I just put it in the attic of the boathouse.
Great, thanks, Harold.
You be careful with those rackets. They were expensive.
I'm not going to use the rackets, Harold.
Oh, okay. The nets. The nets! No, not nets!
Don't you hate it when you're driving in heavy traffic in the winter and you run out of windshield washer fluid? Because the wipers won't do a thing with no moisture on there. So you end up tailgating trucks or trailers trying to catch their vapor trail. I've been known to lean out the window at 75 clicks just to throw my coffee on the windshield. No, that's never going to happen to me again. Because, friends, you have just witnessed the last washer refill I'm ever going to have to make. From now on, I'm going to recycle my windshield washer fluid. That's what this funnel's for. How's that going to work, you're probably asking? Among other things? Well, I'll tell you how it's going to work. When you say eavesdrop, hi, Gord. On your way to a sanity hearing?
No, not yet. But this is perfect. I found an old book of magic tricks, and I need a volunteer. Sit down.
You're not going to tie me up, are you?
Come on, Red. Come on. I mean, you know I'm not allowed rope up here anymore. Now, pick a card.
Yeah.
All right. Don't show me what it is.
All right.
Memorize it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now put it back in the deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. Done.
Done.
Yeah.
All right. Now I mix the deck up a little bit. I'm prepared to be amazed as I turn over the next card to reveal your Jack of Spades.
No.
Well, then it's a Queen of Diamonds.
No.
Community chest.
You have no idea, do you, Gord?
Come on, Red, lighten up, okay? Look, it's an old magician's gag. Make the audience believe you don't know what you're doing.
Well, boy, does it ever work.
Oh, well, have you seen what's underneath my hat?
Oh, okay, all right, that's a rabbit.
Oh, is it, Red?
Yeah.
Is it a rabbit?
Yeah, yeah. All right, okay, that's flowers.
Oh, flowers? You think
Yeah,
the flowers?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's annoying.
well, then allow me to lend you my handkerchief.
Okay, Gordon, you know what? This is not how it works, okay? You don't just keep changing the trick, eh? You finish the trick that you started with. That's how the whole deal works.
You're right. Tell me, who am I kidding? I'm not a magician. I'm a loser. I mean, my life is one big pile of unfulfilled dreams, missed opportunities, and the occasional restraining order, right? I don't blame you for not liking me.
Well, no, it's not that I don't like you. It's just that I just wanted to see my two of clubs.
Oh, well, you mean this two of clubs?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, way to go.
There's more where that came from.
Mike and I met out on the rink there behind the lodge to have a little game of curling, and we brought our rocks as we always do, and the brooms were like new because they were for cleaning the lodge. And Mike had brought a gallon of paint. He wanted me to go up in curling. They have something that's called a house. It's like a dot in the middle, and it's got rings around the outside. So sometimes it's tough to figure out how to paint a circle, especially on the ice. But luckily, I had come with an eavesdrop nail actually in my pocket. So I went with that down through the can of paint, and flip her right over quick, and then there's your circle. Okay, that's the dot in the middle. Now you gotta just bring her out, and you start doing the rings with it, and round and around she goes. That's a pretty effective way to, before you know it, you think they put houses up fast where you lived. I built that one in about 2 seconds. Okay, so now we're ready to go. So Mike, he plays lead, but we have kind of small teams. You gotta do your own sweeping, and he's out there, and away he goes. I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have, because Mike doesn't do everything just right by the book, you know. Okay, so now I gotta throw in my takeout rock, and I'm pretty familiar with takeout as a general rule, but I missed. All right, I missed. Okay, so now Mike fires another one in there, and then he gets the sweeper going again. Here again, I think I needed someone else or some type of a referee or anything, because Mike is now just getting flagrant with the way he's cheating, as far as I'm concerned. So I figure I got to go to the next level. Forget the rock. I'm going to push my car, and that should take out. This is actually my takeout car, and coming in there, looking good. There we go. That one's out, and that one's gone. Oh, baby, dead center. So then Mike, he fires his, and he gives it a little spin, and he's going to try to curl her in there. It's a kind of a layup. Oh, look out! Oh, baby, and oh my God, you get the big win there, Mike. Looks like your end came through again. How's your end feeling anyway? Not that good. repair shop part of the show we call If It Ain't Broke, You're Not Trying. So, Mike, what do you got for us today?
It's a car radio. It doesn't work.
Well, no, I figured that, Mike. But, you know, this is great because with electronic equipment, there's actually a step-by-step procedure that a real handyman goes through, okay? Step 1, turn her on.
Well, shouldn't it have a power source or something?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Step -1, plug her in.
Well, it's a car radio. She doesn't have a plug. It kind of connects up to the battery.
Of course, yeah. You know, I got one here. You know what threw me off, Mike? That's a very fancy radio. I've never seen one like that before. Is that a foreign unit?
It's made in Texas.
Well, there you go. Oh, look, the light came on.
Yeah, well, that's about as far as I got, too.
Yeah, did you try turning it off, then turn it right back on again?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, did you jiggle it?
Uh-huh.
Did you try hitting it?
Yep.
You try turning it off and then, like, let her just sit for 10 minutes, but then every 20 seconds you went back and did the same darn routine all the way through all over again?
About a dozen times, yeah.
Well, you know, I think we're scuppered here, Mike. The only other alternative is to look at the manual, and I'm not going to be going there. We're done.
Well, shouldn't it have a speaker attached to it?
Well, I was just coming to that. We're going to hook the speaker up to it now, Mike. That's the next. Okay. The speaker. How many of you were ahead of us on that? Lol.
Oh, we're getting something.
Yeah. Come in, Rangoon.
Roger, Sergeant. We copy.
Sounds like the cops.
Yeah, be on the lookout for a suspect carrying a police scanner.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Green. I gotta go.
Now, one of the hazards of winter is getting too much snow built up on your roof. You can have an avalanche just coming out your own front door. And believe me, it's a real shock to the system to suddenly have 30 pounds of snow show up in your undershorts. Now, for big mountains like they have in Switzerland or on the Walton, they control the amount of snow buildup by firing off a cannon. The explosion breaks up all the snow drifts and they kind of roll down the hill without turning any cross-country skiers into frosted flakes. They basically have a bunch of small avalanches to avoid having a big one. Like the way you have those small daily disagreements with your wife to avoid having the big one where you end up living in your car. Now, unfortunately, I can't fire a cannon to get the snow off my roof because the Lodge cannon apparently will not be returned to us until after the trial. So instead, I'm going to make a cannon-like noise by filling my engine here with hairspray. Guys my age don't need hairspray anyway, unless it has paint in it. All we do now is start the engine and let nature take its course. Those badminton nets were great. I believe I caught my limit.
It's disgusting. It's supposed to be a fishing derby, not a salvage expedition.
Harold, you know, when you're in a contest, you got to use your ingenuity. I'm a creative guy.
You're a destructive guy. Did you ever hear of sportsmanship? You think this is what the Greeks had in mind when they developed the Olympics?
Well, now, Harold, you know, the Greeks used to compete nude. I don't think that would work so good for a fishing derby, you know. It's a bad place to snag a lure.
Oh, don't do that. You know what I'm talking about. You tried to win by cheating.
Oh.
Yeah, well, thankfully, all you ended up doing was cleaning up the lake. You know, and since there was no actual winner, we're going to take the prize money and we're going to restock it with healthy fish.
Wait a sec. What do you mean, no prize winner, huh? Take a look at this, hey?
It's my caramel candy. Thank you very much.
Okay, no, wait. No. This is what I meant. Does that look familiar, Harold? Huh? Take a look.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the tag, but there's no actual fish on there.
Well, no, I knew you were going to say that. Take a look at that picture. What do you see there, huh?
Where'd you take that?
Up on the bridge. The fish jumped out of Possum Lake, ran across the bridge, dove into Mercury. See that caribou? He had him there stopping traffic. So let's cough up the $1,000, huh?
You don't get the prize money. You didn't bring in the actual fish.
I brought in a picture of the fish, Harold. That's close enough. Now, come on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations.
No, Harold. I want my money.
Well, that's a picture of $1,000. Close enough. Oh, and it's meeting time.
Okay. My wife is watching. I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. And somebody got that saying wrong. Okay, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but they're 4-letter words. The rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice, huh?
Everybody sit down. Sit down. Everybody sit down. All right.
Moritati, sit down. Bow your heads for the men's prayer. I'm a man, but I can change if I have to, I guess. Okay, men, we managed to dredge up an old snowmobile out of Possum Lake. Looks like it's been down there maybe a couple of seasons or a little more. So, is there anybody here who's maybe dropped a snowmobile through the ice over the last 5 years?